Hello and welcome to Oxin channel. Today my special hi is to students of A1. Usually there are 5 mistakes that the students make when they are using the personal pronouns. موقع ضمایر شخصی بیشتر دقت کنید. There are top 5 mistakes. Mistake number 1. When you use the object form instead of the subject form. Like the example. Next week, my colleagues and me are going to talk about the best way to do that. My colleagues and me? Or my colleagues and I? Next week, my colleagues and I are going to talk about the best way to do that. This is true. You use the subject forms I, she, he, we, and they instead of the object ones, which are incorrect. Mistake number 2. When you use the subject form instead of the object forms following a preposition. Listen to the example. She asked each child to paint the animals in the jungle and talk about they or them. Talk about them is true. You have to use an object form in this case. Okay, let's go to mistake number 3. Which is when you use the subject form instead of the object form following a transitive verb. What is a transitive verb? فعل متعدی. Do you remember them? افعالی که مفعول احتیاج داشتن. Like take, follow, and so on. Okay, let's have another example. Just check the board. Mary followed she and her daughter. Mary followed she and her daughter, or Mary followed her and her daughter? Of course, this is correct. Mary followed her and her daughter out of the supermarket. Mistake number 4. When we use the subject form instead of the corresponding possessive adjective. Possessive adjective. صفت ملکی. Okay. Let's check the examples to see what the mistake is. Susan told everyone about she and her husband's plans. About she? No, about her and her husband's plans to spend their honeymoon in Europe. So, let's have the correct example one more time. Susan told everyone about her and her husband's plans to spend their honeymoon in Europe. The last mistake, number 5, reflexive pronouns. Do you remember reflexive pronouns? Reflexive pronoun ها بچه ها اونهایی بودن که به self or selves ختم می شدن. بهشون می گفتیم انعکاسی. Okay, let's check the examples to see what the mistakes are like. Both my wife and myself. Both my wife and I. Not myself. Both my wife and I felt so much happier after watching the movie. This is true. Thank you for watching us. Goodbye and have a nice time.
What is going to happen is you're going to get subscribers. Okay, you're going to get